Hey everyone, welcome back to the Long Dark Challenges. It's almost morning. We're currently in the radio control hut in Pleasant Valley, and we are desperately trying to find a rifle. Although when it comes to food, we're pretty much situated. So, seeing as we're so many episodes into this challenge, I have a map open of Pleasant Valley on my other screen, and I'm going to explore some of the rifle spots. So I'm essentially going to do what I was planning last time, where we'll head up towards the plane crash, but I'm going to go on the west side of the map where I'm not very familiar. And there's a handful of possible rifle spawns there that we could run into. And then if we don't find anything on the entire west side of Pleasant Valley, we'll go to Timberwolf Mountain, where we'll almost certainly find one on the summit. Worst case. It's currently day 5 in game. So day 6 shouldn't be too big of a deal because we will have a few others, but we do need to really quickly get over with this challenge before these storms become an actual problem. I could probably just start heading out at night. I'll use this lantern since it's here. Let me just see what else is lying around. I'm pretty sure I already looted everything. I guess I didn't need matches, so I'm not taking them. Yeah, I want the revolver ammo, but we already have 50, don't we? 36? Yeah, 36 is probably reasonable. 6 rounds of 6. So I think I'll probably head out now, even though it's nighttime. I'm not going to take the reclaimed wood, we'll just have to cut things down in Coastal Highway. And I'm never going to come back here, so I'm not going to turn that off. It is very cold. But it shouldn't be too big of a deal. Fortunately, we don't have this climbing rope, but we should be able to head down this way anyway. And we have a handful of flares. Because where we want to head is... If that's the farmstead, we want to head sort of that way along the road. And there's sometimes a body with a rifle there. The body should pretty much always be there, but the rifle is obviously non-guaranteed. Okay, let's see if we can... Oof, that was almost a bigger fall than it needed to be. We're almost down. Okay. It's always good when you're doing this to try and not just go straight down. What the heck? I guess this is where... This is clearly an intentional area, so I'm guessing the rope would bring us down here? Then there would be another rope down? I don't want to go too far this way, because I know the bear is on this side, but... As long as I'm not, like, directly over its cave. Oh, this isn't ideal. Just take it slow. Oof. This is not great. Okay. Yeah. But otherwise we're fine. It's mostly the sprained ankle. I just didn't want to go around the other side and risk running into the bear. So overall, we're pretty fine. Our clothes... Whatever. We might actually get a little cold, so I am going to take a few extra sticks.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Okay. And now, looking at the map, I also see why I took the most ridiculous route in the other challenge to get up to Timberwolf Mountain. Seems like there aren't auroras in this challenge, but I still need to be very careful. The fact that there's 4 of them over there makes me think that there probably won't be any directly in front of us. At least not for a very long distance. So this is like the edge of the trees. If we follow this, we'll get back to the road.
My fingers feel numb.
Okay. Seems like we're in the right area. And then there's this little place here where there can be a body and can be a rifle.
Too cold.
I really never come on this side of this map. I don't know why. Maybe we'll warm up as well. Maybe like sleep an hour or two. Mag lens, books. Yeah, and over there's haste storage where there can be a carcass. We'll just use a fire starter, and I have 1 accelerant. Although we do have some extra oil, don't we? I'll use a little bit, just because I think we have a bit too much. I'll just burn these books. Well, I used one of them, right? There we are. Is there anything I can really cook? I mean, I could make coffees. Really cook these. And this will let us warm up and get water and a bit of food, especially since they're kind of the worst food. Clothes seem pretty fine after that drop. Of course, we still have the 2 coal just in case we get in a very bad situation. I finish eating that one because I'm full? Yeah. But we have an hour and a half on this. I think I'm going to bring it up to about 2 hours and just sleep 2. And I'll get us into the morning, and so long as the weather holds, should be all fine. 48 minutes. Well, we woke up early. Well, that's okay. I'll warm this up. Doesn't really look like we have much else to cook. Except for these and the coffees, which is fine. Did I make any other teas before? No. That's okay, I don't want to waste time making water here. So, no rifle here. But we can follow this road. That way goes all the way back to the barn. I'm sure this map's prepper caches are out of date as well.
Made it through another night.
Well, I'm not entirely sure, because the devs may have not completely done new ones. Okay, so it looks like the deer carcass is over there. But there shouldn't be a rifle spawn there. Although I suppose they did change all the loot, so maybe some of these aren't still accurate. Here's the place we want to head to. There should be a bridge up here. Because this will take us to the Three Strikes farmstead, and there could be a rifle there, at least as of, you know, the old update. Don't know how up to date this is. But either way, it's more locations to search. I don't think they would have changed every single rifle spawn, it just doesn't make sense. So some of them are bound to still be rifle spawns. What is that? That looks very weird. Swing sets or something? That's weird. That's like something you'd see in the forest. Also, there was a dev diary since the last episode. And they're going to be adding a lot of interesting stuff. I've never seen this. I have actually never been over here. This is weird. Yeah, they're going to be adding a lot of interesting recipes and stuff. The heck? Whoa, wolf carcass. Come on, how'd you kill the wolf if there isn't a rifle? With the knife, I see. That's actually cool, though. You can just find an improvised knife here. Almost no meat, anyway. But hey, a free hide, right? That's really good. If this weren't this very specific challenge. Hypothetically, we could probably still find it in one of these places. Whoa. This would be a very nice spot to come. You have multiple carcasses here? Oh, wow, almost 2 kilograms. Oh, another 1.5 kilograms. Snares? Wow.
Best be prepared for anything.
Wow, what? You can just... This is a place? You can just find this? How have I never known about this? This is like a major loot location in Pleasant Valley, and I've never been here. I don't think I need that.
Drop any of this gear.
Is this better than mine? No. I really don't need the meat. Like, it would be nice. It would be really nice, but also with the scent. Yeah, I'm gonna drop the rabbit meat and just keep this. Even though that's 2 kilograms of meat when we have so much food. I don't need it. Just too much. Shame, but I definitely could see you getting a rifle here. What a cool spot. So, it looks like we can sort of keep going that way and up and around. And there's like,
Gotta warm up somehow.
um, I think I'll head sort of back towards the road though. And that also looks like we could get there. There could be caches up here though. At least in the old days. They'd be on the other side of this. We're getting a bit cold again. Some sticks. That is like... I have come to Pleasant Valley so many times in this game, and I've never come to like the best loot location. I mean, perhaps it's not the best. I mean, there's a lot of really good ones, but for like a single thing, there's a lot there. Whereas a lot of the other locations are like many buildings.
Oh, so cold.
So up there's the next bridge. Good, nice rabbits. Oh yeah, I see this one on the map. We basically just follow the river up. Now there is sort of a bear cave up north to the west. Oh, we're also starting to get near the birch, which is good. Although, yeah, because we're getting pretty close to Skeeter's Ridge. And we want to stay on this side. Now we're back in the road. And we want to just head off towards the right. Because the other way brings us a lot closer to a bear cave. It would also take us like on top of Skeeter's Ridge, but we want to go up from the bottom. It's really cool how... I don't even remember the order, but this is one of the oldest regions in the game. It's really crazy how there can still be like new things in it for me. I think that's because I never really like intensely played the Long Dark. I was never one of those people who were like, let me just scout out every corner of every map and just know everything. I was always one of the like, let me play this game every few months, just sort of get in and see. And I, more often than not, was just in Mystery Lake. Okay, so down here should be the, like, phone from episode 3. And then we can just make our way up. There can be wolves around here, so I'll just be cautious. A million rose hips, though. If you're playing some interloper challenge where you need to eat, like, only natural stuff, definitely a great area to come to. We are getting cold. But let's just keep going. I think I know where I'm heading now. I don't really need the map. But there is also another cave that there can be a rifle spawn at, which might be actually be what I'm thinking of. I'm pretty sure that body, I've definitely found a rifle at that body before. But, you know, random chance and all that. Game, give me luck. Oh boy, they did. There we have it. It's like the one spot I've actually found a rifle here before is the one where we get one.
Thank you.
95%.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
And we only need to keep 10 rounds. Which means we actually have defense now. So honestly, I'm just gonna make a fire. I'm gonna warm up and I'm just gonna head straight back. I'm just going to go right to Coastal Highway. We don't need to be here anymore. So I'm gonna just warm up. We have 2 accelerants now. So I'll use an accelerant instead of a book. I shouldn't really use both a book and an accelerant. That does seem kind of dumb. Now we can just sort of relax. The challenge is essentially over now. We're in like the epilogue. Getting everything else from here is trivial. Alright, so I'm gonna be looking at the map for a moment. So hopefully you can stare into the fire and see something. But yeah, it looks like if we just sort of head straight backwards, we'll make our way back to the barn, and from there we can just sort of make our way back to Coastal Highway. So we just have to go across to the other side, because we don't need anything else. That's all we needed is the rifle. We have a hatchet, we have 10. And in fact, now that I know I have a rifle, I'm not going to carry any revolver ammo at all. Because I'm not going to find a revolver, because I'm just going to go straight back the way we came. Same thing with the flare shells. Like, as nice as they are, and they're not that heavy, I'm not going to find a flare on the way back, and that's just half a kilogram. We have defense now. We literally have 27 rounds. We just have to keep 10. Of course, we can always find more. There's probably another 10 in Coastal Highway we haven't actually found yet. But yeah, this changes everything. We're actually ready. And I do hate to leave these things because I do play with the mindset of like a long-term game. But this isn't a long-term game. So when it comes to the softwood and hardwood, we just have to chop a bunch of branches. Reclaimed wood, same thing. We just have to cut that up. Days of food. Worst case, we just have to go hunting with a rifle. We have the rifle, cartridges, hatchet. Water, we just have to cook some fire. Lamp oil, worst case, we have to go fishing. But we have the oil, and we have everything, so, yeah. This is great. Because as much as I, like, enjoy this challenge and this challenge series, I also don't want a single challenge to just, you know, go on for a very long time. It's a kind of... Like, the point of the challenge series is that you're doing something new, often. This is great. Okay, so let me clean this. It's gonna take 12 minutes. That'll warm us up. Alright. Thank you, sir, or ma'am, for your contributions. Luckily, it's good visibility, but we can actually see exactly. That's the farmhouse over there. And actually, yeah, I'll keep one flare in case I, like, sprain a wrist and can't use the rifle, but I don't need two. 2 is overkill now that we have rifle. Because rifle kill wolf. And me not get eaten by wolf. Could take the birch bark, I don't plan on needing it. And the way things are headed... So is it day 6? Or is it day 5? It says we've survived 4 days, which makes me think it's day 5. So I'm not going to worry about the weather. Because now we could take as long as we need to. Those days where it's going to be super snowy, we could just starve indoors. You know, take condition loss, eat when we sleep. And then just go out on the good days, if we had to. But I also don't think we'll need to. I'm pretty sure we're going to have a ton of food with us. We do have to go back to the town, though. We did leave a good amount of stuff, and now we can actually take it. Those seem suspiciously in the line. This soundtrack is just so great. Okay. There's the barn. So we're going in the right direction. So wolf to our right, very far away. In the road though, which is good to know. Okay, deer. It is very cold. How cold would it be? I wonder how cold this world gets over time. Like, what is that game setting set to in this challenge? Like, at the last day of the challenge, how cold is it going to be? That's a bear. I heard the bear. I know for a fact I heard a bear. Where? I heard a bear. It wasn't crows. Wasn't anything else. It was a bear. I love days like this where the visibility is so good. You know, you can just see everything. At least I can. I don't know how you guys are handling the YouTube compression. Jeez, oh my god, that target just scared me so much. I thought it was like the backside of a bear. It's just big and round. It's starting to warm up. I think I'm gonna head back inside, warm up just a little bit, and see if there's any loot that I ignored. No need to be very cold. We're We're not really in that much of a rush. And if I could start taking wood with me now, although I wouldn't really want to do that here. I'd want to do it closer. Yeah, I'm not going to do that here. We're also going to have a ton of coal in that cave. Don't know if that's going to count towards the wood count, because of course it isn't wood, but... We're only a little overweight. Most that's food, and the food will actually be useful. Gonna try and eat this. Gonna take down our water, though. And then I'm not gonna drink a soda until we can use the calories. Okay, we're slightly warmer. Kind of want to go this way, I think. Oh, I figured it out. I didn't hear a bear in game. I heard a bear in real life. Oh, that makes sense. Can you imagine? Play the long dark long enough that just get bears and wolves outside? I don't think that would be ideal. Okay, nice deer over there. Should be coming up on the town. So over there is Timberwolf Mountain then. Over there is Mystery Lake, and over this way is Coastal Highway. I think it's on like the back side of this rock. So I think that's like the river. I think it's sort of that way. That's a good sign. Then we'll fill our pockets with whatever we can carry. Whatever's actually worth carrying. And we'll head out.
Sure getting cold.
Makes me feel so much better having the rifle now. It's only a matter of time. Come inside, we can warm up. We have tons of things in here. This is where the decision really has to be made, right? We have a lot of stuff and we can't take all of it. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to drop like most of this stuff. I'm going to keep the fishing tackle in case we actually do have to fish. I'm not going to take the flare. I'm going to take the hatchet even though I think we have another already. It might be the other knife we have, though. And we don't need a knife. So at this point, I'm not going to take a knife with me. That's too much weight. I need to be carrying other things. Sewing kit? I'm not going to take with me. If our clothes die, they die. If he dies, he dies. I'm not going to take this. I'll turn this into... Do we have bandages in here? Not necessarily. I'll keep this in case I need bandages, in case I get more sprains. Even whetstone I'm not going to take. That's a waste. Pry bar I don't need anymore. Oh, I need like one... I don't need the stones now that I can aim with this. Although, just in case, I'll keep one. But I don't think I'll need it. Coffee? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 0.3 kilograms is like actually a lot. Especially when we're not going to ever make all of this coffee. That's going to be a waste of water. I'll keep one. In case. Well, this food... teas I'm not going to take any of. Food may as well take. In terms of oil, how much... What do we need? We need another, 1.4? Which is this plus 0.08. So actually... And I'm not going to make it exact. I'm going to do a bit extra just to guarantee. That way, right now we have 1.7. 1.7, that's going to get us to 4 point something, and then plus 0.7 is over 5. But now our weight is down a lot more because we just don't need these things. I do want... We have to go through the cave, so I'm going to take the lantern. Do we have a lantern with less fuel in it? Oh my god, look at this. In terms of clothes, I might even drop some because it's just so much weight. We probably don't need the food as much as we need the water, though. I don't know how many calories this is. I'm not going to spend the time to add it all up. 2 stims. Stims are really light, but that's overkill. Don't need those. Painkillers I'll keep. I'm not going to keep antibiotics. If I get food poisoning or something, so be it. Means we should finish the challenge before any of that even would be an issue, though. 0.10. I'm really trying to, like, really minimize. I'll give myself 3 fires. Yeah, 6 sticks is probably enough, because look how much weight we can actually carry now. So I'll worry about everything else after. Energy drink might be useful. Just for, like, getting the last bit. We could take this with us, although... How many calories? 500 for the weight. Might not be ideal. We're going to need another 10 liters of water. So instead of cooking stuff, we can take this with us, which gives us 8 liters. We're already over. And there's a ton of food as well. So let's just get up to like 40 kilograms of food. Maple syrup is good. Condensed milk is super dense. Food. Definitely don't take the tomato soup. The crackers actually aren't bad. They don't weigh much. And before we go, and this is probably more food than we need, but it also gives us food during the time when we're going to be cutting, like, wood. So it's good to actually take extra. So now we're down. Energy bars are going to be better than... Actually, yeah, that is going to be really good. Really dense compared to these. Okay. How slow are we? We're not that slow. So we're still very fast. Relative. I'm not going to take that because I don't want the scent. And I'll take the pork and beans. But otherwise, I think I'm just ready to leave. We're leaving most of this stuff Stim is just as an absolute emergency. Keeping to... we should have cans back there. So I'll just take one. We are kind of tired, but it's time to leave. I'm pretty sure it's this way. We'll probably have way more food than we need. But again, we're going to spend time cutting up wood and stuff. I don't need all those if I'm taking 8 liters of water with us. And that's a quarter of a kilogram. So we do want to go this way. We might be able to go up that way, but I'm not sure. So I'm just going to go the way that I know. Which in fact I don't know. I don't remember the exact way to get there. I could look at the map, but it's actually cropped on my other screen, so I'd have to like click off this. And I'm too lazy to edit removing that footage, and I don't want to just have the screen pause for a bit. So I'll just navigate there however I can. We're not really in a rush anyway. This challenge is going to be a lot more fun once they add the like item sled. Just being able to carry a lot more items over distance. Also, I bet the new cooking system is going to allow new choices in this challenge, because I bet the ingredients for things might weigh less than the finished thing, so you could, like, bulk collect ingredients and then cook food out of them. I definitely did go the scenic route when I went to Timberwolf Mountain last time. I literally went the entire other side of the map. That's funny. We still did that challenge really fast, though. I wonder why they give so much time. Maybe just because some people would prefer to take their time, even though it is a challenge. So hopefully there's no bears. Okay. Rabbit makes me feel better. So I guess we just follow the road and we get to the mine. Oh, there's a wolf. Just gonna pop this, drop the weight, and give us more, like, fatigue reduction. Oh, it did see us. Okay, well, I'll just keep walking. If I have to shoot it, I will. Although it could attack us because we're encumbered. So I'll just keep running. Almost there. Well, at least it won't follow us in the cave. Look at his little feet. Although this is bad because we're really slow going up. But hopefully he will be too. Just want to keep enough distance to prevent him from attacking. Because we are slow. I'm sure this isn't the first time somebody's been chased by a wolf up to this mine. Goodbye, wolf. It definitely could fit in that hole, though. I don't like that. But of course, that's too much work for the devs to program. There's plenty of coal on the other side of this cave, I think. So I'm not going to take it until we get, like, much closer. Because I did leave a ton. We will at least need the coal to make a fire so that we can actually get more reclaimed wood. Here we are. We're already really heavy. Oh, look at all this. So I'm not going to take too much. I guess I could have used another stim as well to get everything there, but it seems like a waste. And it seems risky because it would completely drain our fatigue after. I'm guessing it's this way. And there's tons of reclaimed wood we could get in here, and it's not really a long walk from the gas station. So I'll probably take the last energy drink when we are ready to leave the cave. And we should be able to just get back to the gas station real fast. We are like 50 minutes into this episode, but I do think I'll probably try and finish it off in this one because I don't think it's going to take significantly longer. Even if the weather's bad, I'm just gonna go. This is some sad running, isn't it? Doesn't feel like running. Well, there's a wolf over there, so I ain't going that way. It's gonna go down to the road. Why does this feel like this is the exact same, like, thing we went to in Pleasant Valley? We do have to go this way, right? don't remember where the bear was that we saw last time. I don't think I can get lucky and get a single shot on a bear, so I'm not gonna rely on that. Just listening. Sounds okay. There's multiple cabins up here. Of course, they're giving us wind in the direction that we're heading. It's not gonna be that much further. I still don't trust being up here, though, because I think the bear can come up here. So I think I'm just gonna head down towards the road now. But I don't think we went past it. No, yeah, this is just that one spot, so it's just up ahead. Could be a moose, could be wolves. I mean, could be a bear, but... They are plenty warm. There's a wolf up there. Oh great, the whole pack is walking over from the ice. Well, one rifle shot should get rid of them. Look at that guy over there. Where's the other one? If I don't need to use it, I won't. Let me in. Okay. Wow, we're here. Right, now I get to place all this stuff in the world.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
This is great because we get to lose all this weight. Just need 2 more. Wonder how much we're going to go over in terms of food. Although maybe we won't. Oh, we will. We're gonna go a lot over. I think. Well, not a lot. Maybe like a day or 2 over. Pork and beans. This is pretty satisfying. And maybe this will like just barely be enough or something. I don't know. Again, we can go hunting if we need to. There's plenty of food in the game. I mean, we could always go back to Pleasant Valley if we need to as well. We left so much. Oh boy. Let's continue this down below. That's a lot of calories because those are just so calorie dense. Oh, it's too close to that side. It's too close to both of them. See, like, what? Why is the hitbox, like, so large? This is not gonna look nearly as nice, oh boy. It's like twice as large of a hitbox. Yeah, that added a ton. I'm starting to get a little lazy. Wow. Yeah, for some of these, I'm just gonna leave them out like this because it's just too much. Peanut butter. Do I have a peanut butter spot? Nope. And the MRE as well. MRE can go like down here. I could probably live off of this one, like just one of them for a bit. So if that's all I have, then we were 3 days too much, which is fine by me. So I'm going to take some of this on me. I'm too lazy to do those, and there's not really good room, but otherwise, it does look really nice laid out.
I'm getting tired.
Yeah, I would be tired, Astrid, after all that. We have this fuel. Plenty of lamp oil. We have 0.4 too much, which means we can take... Oh, I'll just take that one then. Just the 0.38. And then we're perfectly done. And then we can keep a tiny bit on us. Obviously, I want to drop these 10 so I don't accidentally shoot them. We have the rifle. Woods. So let's see. In terms of hardwood, 5 out of 20. If I drop coal, I'm sure it won't count. 5 out of 20. Of course not. So we'll just be burning that ourselves, because it is not wood. But those count, and these count. And now what we have to do is just actually cut up some branches and some pallets and things. In fact, we don't need to cut up pallets. We have boxes and doors. I don't have a second hatchet, but that's okay. Oh, we already did cut up. So yeah, we will have to just go outside, start a fire with some coal. But otherwise, we're essentially done. Thank goodness. This has been kind of fun, but it's also been kind of tedious just looking for the rifle. Okay, let's sleep. And if we wake up in the night, we can just go outside, start a fire, cut up some wood. Not a big deal. And while we have the fire, we can cook some water. So, I'll take the cooking pot on me. Okay. It is a little risky, so I'm gonna crouch. Look at my pallets here, so let's just start a fire. As long as the wind doesn't change. The hard part's going to be finding the limbs, because we can't just like make a fire there, but that's still not too big of an issue.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Spend an hour? Hour 30, that's fine. Oh, that was all one big thing. But that should give us exactly as much reclaimed wood as we need. And there's even more here if we need it. Plenty of pallets. It's like a joke how much wood you get. Well, we already have the fire. No. I'll just use these. I'm gonna cook some extra water just so we can survive while we get the rest of the limbs. And we use the coal anyway, so. So let's just go back inside now. Oh, does that do that every time we re-enter? I haven't noticed that. I'll just pop this open, eat some of it. We can drink like a whole liter of this, it's not a big deal. Where's the bed? Why is it still so dark? We have extra matches, so... Oh. Okay. Oh, look at that. I can keep these on me now. Okay. And we should be able to sleep for like at least another hour or two. Awesome. We have water. Just need some more wood. There's our reclaimed wood. We just need some softwood and hardwood. I don't know where the best place to get these is going to be. They should just kind of be all over. Okay, here's one. Okay, perfect. There's two right here. Oh, three. Thank you, developers. Because that means we can start a fire for all three of these and stay warm. And not only warm, but protected from wolves.
Perfect.
Three. We only need 13. We have 6 now. We can use sticks to warm up for the next one as well. Six, 9. Just need to find another one, and these things are everywhere. Well, not another one, 2 more. And then assuming the challenge ends when we're ready, as opposed to actually having to wait the 30 days. Then we should be good. Use the torch, and I'll use a stick and an accelerant. Because again, we have so much accelerants. I just want to finish up the challenge. That's plenty. And we just have to now move over there. Grab the last 3. I'm pretty sure I'm doing the math right. Oh, I should just come over here. That's whatever. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Whatever. Because we need 13. And we have 12. Oh. I didn't add fuel. But we're safe, so it's not a big deal. I'll shoot you. If you surprise me, I'll shoot you. And we even have this extra fish that we didn't need. Let's just top up, but we really don't need to. This has been fun, though. It's been really interesting. Let's drop all the wood. Okay, everything's there. We just need the rifle and the hatchet. And of course, the one that was most hard to find. We did it. 5 days, 23 hours, 25 minutes. We didn't even get to the first bad weather section of the challenge. But, you know, it still took a good amount of time. It still took a very long time. Really finding that rifle. If I were to do it again, I think the strategy might even be do whatever it takes to get the rifle first and worry about everything else after. Because you can always get food, like, when the weather's bad. You can always do things in Coastal Highway. You want to, like, I really think you probably, I don't know, because when you're looking for the rifle, you should be looting as well. So I don't know. We did okay. It wasn't too big of an issue. Let's go to menu. And in the next episode, we have one of these. I believe I'll probably wait for the Escape the Dark Walker challenge. I'll probably do that for Halloween as a special. But we do have these 3 challenges left to do. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. This has been a fun little, sort of a mini-series as part of this series. But we have finally finished Whiteout. I'll see you guys in the next challenge.